is a special Friday weekend edition of AJ Sports Mafia in the Sports Mafia Dome, starring the one, the only, the Godfather. Godfather. He's
Yes.
he is AJ Bokine.
What's up, Jack? How we doing, everybody? How we doing, guys?
And we're doing great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. Uh,
Wonderful. Wonderful. Double
yeah,
wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful today. So it's all
Yes,
good.
you are. What's going on?
It's all good. We got We'll start with as you guys know, as the listeners, frequent listeners know, Sunday's a big day for us as a family.
Sure. Football.
It's Bo's baptism is Sunday.
Whose?
Yeah. So my nephew Bo is baptism is Sunday,
Okay.
and it should be fun. So I'm excited.
Baptisms aren't fun.
Yeah.
They are. It's a very important day.
Yeah, I know that. I know that, but it's so
You'll be up
fun.
there cracking jokes.
No, no,
You're
no,
gonna
no.
be you're gonna be making fake fart noises up at the front.
No, I leave that up to him. No,
Oh.
no, no. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. It'll be beautiful. So it's part of the mass at 10:30. So it should be nice.
All right, and this is in Madison, correct?
Correct. So I leave today.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, the Friday edition.
That's the Friday.
When you're the boss, when you got your name on the show, that's it. It goes wherever you want it to go.
Yes.
All right. Enough about the dunking the kid in the water. Let's
No.
talk. Let's talk some sports.
Good game last night, huh? Let's start with that. Since there was no Brewers baseball yesterday.
What?
Well,
That's good. The way they've been playing the last couple of games.
I went to the game Wednesday night.
I know.
It was pretty brutal the ending. So
Yes, it was. All right. Well, do you want to start with the game last night though? And that was the NFL opener, Ravens at Chiefs.
what a game! What a game!
Did you watch it?
I fell asleep,
Oh,
but I did watch most of it.
okay.
I had I I like how in the NFL, unlike baseball, no disrespect to baseball,
Oh boy, here we go. Here comes the disrespect.
but they don't put a tarp on the freaking field when it rains.
Yeah.
I I like how they just say, all right, let's wait it out a half hour when the lightning stops. We'll play.
How long was it delayed? Do you know?
Only till well, it was once it's supposed to start till 7:20, and they started at 7:40,
Okay, not bad
so not bad at all
as far as delays go.
as far as those go.
Did it rain the whole game?
No, it didn't rain at all. It
Okay.
rained after 7 p.m. It didn't rain at all.
Okay. Well, good.
I think they just delayed it early because they wanted to give the players a chance to warm up on a field that wasn't soaked in rain and soaked in lightning and stuff. So, but it was a good game. It was a good game. I had some vested interest in that game.
Who do you have on your fantasy team? You
I
Joker.
had I have Mahomes,
You have Mahomes.
Tucker, and the Chiefs defense. So I had some very well vested interest.
Okay, and how'd you?
29 points between the three of them.
Is that good?
It's okay. I mean, Mahomes only had 17, which is good, which is okay, I guess.
Yeah.
But Tucker missed a 53-yarder that would have got me more points.
Uh,
The issue was I had Justin Tucker and the Chiefs defense,
mhm.
which anytime you give up points to the defense, regardless of whether it's on special teams or not, you lose points.
Okay.
So that's the issue. But
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. All right. Well, I saw a replay of that last play, and even before the pass went to that guy in the back, lively or likely, whatever. That scramble by
Lamar.
Jackson was crazy.
Yeah, he took off and ran a lot last night. Which, if I'm a coach in week one, I don't want my quarterback running that much. But I guess for him, I guess it was okay. So
I didn't watch any of it. I had some things going on, but I want to ask you they made a big deal in training camp that Lamar lost all this weight. Not that he had any to lose. Did he look slimmer to you?
He looked quicker. He looked quicker.
Quicker?
Mm.
Even quicker? Holy
No,
mackerel.
I mean, well, just put it this way: reaction time looked quicker. And what I wasn't pleased with though yesterday was they called that offensive lineman lined up in the backfield like literally 7 times in the first quarter
Okay.
between the two teams. I know you placed an emphasis on certain things, but explain what you're calling to the fans. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, like,
I missed
like
it. Explain. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
so, like you know how you're only supposed to have 5 offensive players in the backfield
Hmm.
at one time.
Yep.
Well, the offensive lineman for the Ravens was lined up in front of the ball, but behind the offensive line,
Oh, okay.
which is illegal.
Okay.
So basically, he was lined up illegally 5 times in a row.
Did they call it 5 times?
They called it 3 of the 5 times.
Wow. Was Harbaugh going nuts?
He was like, "Tell him Ronnie," because then offensive lineman's name is Ronnie Stanley. And you could read his lips, and he goes, tell Ronnie to line up right, so we don't get called in the game."
Okay.
So
Was it a well played game, AJ? I know it was close. Was it
it
well
was
played?
tight. It was well played. No, couple turnovers. The Chiefs had one, and Mahomes had one. Couple turnovers, but it was well played.
Any
The kickoff was kind of interesting.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was interesting. It was, there's a target zone where you have to catch the ball. If you catch the ball in the target zone, you have to return it,
Yeah.
which is kind of interesting. It'll be more. I think it'll be more exciting as the year goes on, as people start to figure out what to do.
Okay.
But I like how the ball comes out to the 30 on a touchback now. That's kind of cool.
Okay, so you're in favor of the new rule.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Um were there any last year one of the prevailing trends during people just completely bitching about the refs? Were there any issues with the refereeing quality last night?
I say no. It's the first game of the year,
Hmm.
so I say no. Now, will there be issues during the year?
Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah, I
probably.
just, I just want to know how it started. There might be some tonight, but
Yeah,
on the last play of the game, they well the
he was.
second last play of the game, he missed an open guy, I guess.
Yeah,
Jackson.
he missed safe flowers in the end zone.
Yeah. Then the second, then the last play, he threw it to, is it Lively or Likely? AJ
Isaiah Likely.
Likely, the tight end,
Yeah,
who's really become a big name all of a
yeah.
sudden. He catches the ball and they rule it a touchdown at first, but then they do the replay,
And his toes
which
on the line.
and his toes, was his toe on the line? Did you see it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, because Lamar's saying
Just,
he still thinks it's a touchdown.
just the front toe.
Well, it doesn't matter. The toe is a toe.
By the way, humble opinion here.
Oh God! Wait a minute. Hold it. I'm calling a foul right now. The last thing you are is humble. You are one of the biggest hot dogs I've ever met in my entire life. So let's put a lid on it. Let's call it what it is.
So, my Isaiah Likely will have a better season than Mark Andrews.
Well, Andrews has been hurt a lot,
I
right?
know, but judging by their use yesterday, Likely's going to have a bigger season.
One game, you ready to make that call?
No, I'm just saying Likely is more of a receiver body,
Okay.
and Andrews is more of a tight end.
Okay. Okay. So are the Ravens? Do they have anything to worry about? Are they going to be in
No,
the
they're still
playoffs?
my the list is fluid, but they're still in my top 5.
They're still in your top five. Okay. Well, that's fair. You lose to the number one team or the defending champion by a very, very close margin at their home field in the season opener. You shouldn't be penalized too greatly for
Mm-hmm,
that.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right. I'm with you. All right. Now, still football, but let's shift to, there's another game tonight, I guess, AJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
People. It'll be worth the $5, by the way.
What's that?
You have to pay $5 if you're on Peacock.
I,
If
I
you're
thought
if
it,
you're if
I
you're
thought,
if you're not in Green Bay or Wisconsin or Philly,
okay. Okay.
it's
All
free.
right.
It's on Teams if you're in Green Bay or Philly.
Okay. Good. So it'll be worth it. You say, what's your prediction?
24-17 Packers.
Ooh, I've seen a lot of scores that are really close, but I haven't seen any of the national people picking the Packers. Everybody's picking the Eagles,
Of course they are.
and you're going against that trend. Who is going to be? Why do you make that pick? Why do you think the Packers can win? Give me
We're
give
just
me give me three reasons.
you can't match up with all five of our receivers.
Okay,
Okay,
that so we're
all,
offensive receivers.
offensive receivers.
Okay, that's one.
You know, I think we'll be able to. I think first game we'll be able to. I hoping that we'll be able to not shut down, but limit Saquon.
Okay, so improved defense, you think?
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh, any part of the defense that's going to be better than others, or not? The whole defense going to be better.
Safeties, safeties are gonna be better
Okay, who's starting tonight? Do you know? At
at
safety.
at safety.
Yeah.
McKinney and Bullard.
Oh, they announced Bullard's going to start.
I think so.
Okay. All right. On the other side, there's a safety that the Packers didn't pick, Cooper DeJean.
Yeah,
Do you think he's going to be good?
he's from Iowa. He's not gonna be good.
All right. That's all I want
I,
to hear. You were. It's interesting how you flopped on that. You flip flopped on that. You wanted the Packers to take him in the first round.
well, he went to the arch rival. Of course, I
Oh,
wanted him to be good.
okay. All right. So defensive safeties,
By the way,
receivers, and safeties. Give me one more reason.
speed, speed at the linebacker spot with 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 the addition of Cooper and the health of Quay Walker, and you know Hopper rotating in and out. I think we'll be fine.
Is Cooper? He's not going to start, is he? He's been hurt so
No,
much.
he's not going to start, but he's going to with. I said with the addition of Cooper, then
Yeah. Okay. Is Hopper starting?
he might start. He was the middle linebacker for all the preseason games.
Okay. And McDuffie is the other guy, right?
Yeah. By the way, I get confused because Kansas City has a Trent McDuffie and
Yeah.
we have an Isaiah McDuffie, so I get confused all the time.
Trent is the cornerback, right? Who's really
Right,
good.
right. He's really
Okay.
good.
All right. So are you confident in McDuffie?
Yes, I'm confident in the Duff. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
What about our first round pick, Jordan Cooper? What is
Jordan
it?
Morgan?
Jordan Morgan.
No, not so confident.
Okay. Is he gonna play?
He's not gonna start, but he'll
He
rotate.
he hurt his shoulder. I know in preseason.
Yeah, right,
That's
right.
not good when you're an offensive lineman.
No, it's not good at all.
Yeah. What about Eric Stokes? How is he gonna do at the cornerback position?
Keep the hammies healthy and we'll be all right. But he went to the same specialist that Christian Watson did, so hopefully it works out.
Okay. All right. So you think the Packers are a little underrated going into this matchup?
I think they're underrated and I think they're underappreciated.
Okay. Are the Eagles overappreciated?
No, but if Sirianni gets off to a bad start this year, his job may be in jeopardy.
Um,
He,
Sirianni being the head, Nick Sirianni is the head coach of
the
Philadelphia.
yeah,
Um, they hired a new offensive coordinator. What? Why?
Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore.
It, what's the big deal with him? You think he's good?
No, no. I mean, he couldn't convert Justin Herbert into what Justin Herbert should be.
That's not a good sign. What about Jalen Hurts? How's he going to do this year for Philadelphia?
Well, if he gets to the tush push, he might be all right.
Okay, they're still going to do it without Kelsey, huh?
I think so.
Okay. What about
It's not illegal yet, so
yeah? What about Josh Jacobs? What's he going to do tonight? Running back for the Packers.
over 100
Over 100.
on 50 on 20 carries.
20 carries. Is he going to get any? They're saying how what a great pass catcher he is. Is he going to get any passes thrown his way?
I would think so. Maybe on a 3rd and 4 or something like that.
All right. Um. Oh, what about are we going to see the who's the Marshawn Lloyd? Are we going to see him? Is he going to play?
He's available, but he may not play. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, and you have a good feeling. This is and you and the Scorpion both picked um, Packers to win the division.
Yes.
This
Yes.
would be a move in the right direction if they could win tonight.
Hey, if we get it right, we're good.
This is technically a road game.
Yeah, I know. Silly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy about that though,
Yeah.
because I'm a season ticket holder, so I don't lose any of my revenue.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Philly,
Anything else
Philly
on the Packers?
nothing. But we got big time. We got big time college football tomorrow.
Badgers playing somebody really good, right?
No, 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 not tomorrow. They're not playing any good tomorrow.
Who are they playing?
South Dakota.
Well, how do you know they're not any good?
Yeah, because it's not South Dakota State. It's South Dakota.
Okay. So no good for South Dakota.
No, no. But but Michigan plays Texas tomorrow, so it should be a good day
It's at Michigan
in the morning. In the
in the
morning
morning.
at 11 a.m.
Okay. Are you watching that?
I will be.
Okay. What's going to happen in that game?
Texas is gonna win,
Close? Not close?
31-17.
That's not that close.
No, no, it's not that close.
You're not a believer in Michigan without their
No, I'm not a
their
believer in
chief cheater.
Michigan. No, I'm not a believer in Michigan with their two quarterback system.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. Any other college games, football games that are you looking forward to?
Colorado, Shador Sanders versus Nebraska.
Ooh. All
I
right.
like I like Dylan Raiola very much. I think he's a really good quarterback. He is a true freshman, but I think he's really good. And I, I'm interested because the game's in. I think look it up, Jack. I think it's in Colorado,
Okay. Look it up.
or it might be in Lincoln.
Just hang on. I'll find out. Keep talking. You're good at that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a real good game. Not a lot of defense, but a real good game.
I thought they were going to improve their defense, Colorado.
They have, but what's his name still plays 114 snaps a game. So.
At Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska.
Lincoln, Nebraska. Ooh, nice,
Okay.
nice. By the
Time.
way, while I have you here, shout out to the Washington State Cougars. They play Texas. They play Texas Tech on the road tomorrow.
They play Texas Tech. Is Texas Tech any good?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
But it's
Okay. Colorado. When do they play? Do you know what time of day?
2:30. Wait, no, it's 7. 7.
So it's prime time.
Yep.
Okay.
It's on NBC at prime time.
All right.
Because NBC bought. Did you know NBC bought the rights to the Big Ten?
I know somebody did. I didn't know it was at NBC.
NBC and CBS bought the rights to the Big Ten.
Very cool. All right. Now
Yes.
I know. Are you? I can never tell because you're always on the fence. Are you? If you're a tennis fan or not?
Oh yes. How about the All American semifinal?
Yes. That's
Yeah.
night at 6 o'clock our time.
Yes, sir.
Are
Big
you going to
time.
watch any of that?
I will because I love Fritz and I love Diablo, so I'll watch both.
Okay, you'll watch closely. The Packers start during that matchup, though.
Uh huh.
You don't care.
I have my priorities,
Okay, which are
which are Packers, tennis, and
Brewers? Okay. Who do the Brewers play tonight?
Colorado.
All right,
Which concerns me because they play bad against crappy teams.
they do. Like St. Louis is a crappy team.
Mm-hmm.
They lost 2 out of 3 to them again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not happy, AJ.
Me neither. Me neither. I was watching the game at the ballpark
Yeah.
with Matt and
Which
watching him as he did his happy dance at the end of the game.
it's a happy dance. All right, the Brewers are currently 9 games up on the Cubs. 10 on
Is
the
it nine? Is it 9 or 8?
It's not 9 according to what I'm looking at right here. I'm looking at the. I'm online right now. Milwaukee Brewers 81-59, and Cubs are 72-68. So that's a 9-game difference.
Yep. Yes.
And last 10 games, Brewers are 6-4. It seems like they've lost a lot more than that in their last 10. And the
Yeah.
Cubs are 7-3 in the
Well,
last.
remember they lost five in a row. They won five in a row and then lost three in a row. So it seems a lot more lopsided than it really is.
Yeah, so they can pretty much kiss goodbye catching the Dodgers or Phillies, don't you think?
No, no, not really, not really. It's only three games and they play the Phillies.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Phillies and Dodgers both have the exact same record at 84 and
By
56.
the way, thought I'd never say this, Jack. I thought I would never say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Let's go Yankees. They play the
Oh,
Cubs. They play the Cubs.
oh, okay.
So they play the
That's a
Cubs.
that's a good one. All right. Um, what else do you want to know? I'm doing all your work for you.
No, I got something for you.
All right, let's hear it.
The Paralympic semifinals are on this weekend.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
The women are playing right now. I don't have it on yet, but they're playing at 9. And the men play in the final on Saturday.
You're talking basketball?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna switch on as soon as we go off in 8 minutes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And what time do you leave today?
I'm not sure because my parents are both working, and
Okay.
my dad wasn't coming to Milwaukee, but now he is in Milwaukee, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. All right. Do you feel good about the two U.S. basketball teams in the Paralympics?
I do. The women's team is really good, and the men's team is really good. It's kind of the golden era of the men's team, of the women's team and the men's team. The women's team, um, the part of the challenge with the Paralympics is developing the feeder system, so we have a constant system of Paralymp, Paralympians.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Because
Hmm.
right now, most of the ladies on the women's team I know, or most of the men I know, because they all went to Whitewater at the exact same time
Oh, God.
with me.
Ugh.
So
The Purple Mafia.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. What about U.S. rugby? Do they do anything? In the Paralympics?
They're in the final too.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun one.
It does. Chuck Aoki's a beast, by the way. Was one of the players for the Olympic Paralympic rugby team.
What's his name?
Chuck Aoki.
Chuck Aoki. Okay, we'll have to look out for that. All right.
I
Uh,
did not. I have not followed it the last couple of days, but I know they're in the finals today and tomorrow.
where? Okay. I have one
Well,
last question for you.
yeah, yeah. Go
Not,
ahead.
do anything more. I don't want to cut the Paralympics short.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, Packer. I'm going back to Packers because I
Yes,
want to
sir.
know realistically, where do you think they belong in the preseason power rankings, or does it not matter to you?
Hmm.
Whether it matters or not, where would you put them? What number?
Of the whole league?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. 6.
6. Okay, that's fair. Who's better?
Who's on the same playing field?
What? So you have if they're 6, you have Chiefs and Ravens ahead of them, right?
Chiefs, Ravens, um, Eagles, Niners,
Eagles, Niners.
and I'm gonna throw a shocker at you.
You usually do.
Rams.
Rams. Okay.
I
Different.
think they've retooled, so I think they're really gonna be really good.
Okay. You you are a contradiction in motion because you picked the Packers to beat Philadelphia and you have the Philadelphia ahead of them in the power rankings.
Yeah, but for the course of the year though.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
All right. Well, there's a lot going on. It's a great time of year for sports fans.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What? Enough of sports. What? Let's hear some wisdom
Words
that
of
you
wisdom.
that you
All right,
start
man.
from the words of wisdom from AJ's advice. He it starts in the world of sports, and then he applies it to real life. So you have something to help you with your daily
All
grind.
right. So my
Go
so
ahead.
my my whole thing today revolves around uh, just being grateful for your opportunities. You know, you're gonna have opportunities in life to use your platform, regardless of what your platform may be,
Hmm.
and just be grateful for those opportunities. Um, I'm gonna throw this out there, and um, I don't know if I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but
You're good at that.
no, but the WBCA is
What
I'm
is?
speaking speaking for the Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Association
Oh, okay,
in October,
okay.
and I'm speaking for them, and I'm speaking for them, and I'm getting the opportunity to speak in front of all these coaches,
Hmm.
and just a chance to use my platform in front of a bunch of people that don't know my story,
Hmm.
which is almost the best one because they ask a lot of questions.
Hmm.
So, if people ask you questions about what you're going through in life, don't be snobbish and don't be like, oh, I just start. For example, I just started PT, right?
Hmm. Right.
I met 4 new students yesterday, and I didn't hesitate to answer any questions because the more people know about your disability, the more they'll be able to approach you,
Hmm.
and the more they'll be able to approach you, and more be able to you'll be more approachable as a person, not just a, not just for disabled people, but just for in general.
Hmm.
If you answer questions and be nice about it, even if it's a question that may be a little not controversial, but a little, you may not want to answer right
Hmm.
away,
Hmm.
just answer it because you never know what's going to come out of it. So just so just answer it for what it is.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep. That makes sense. That makes good sense. All right, AJ, you've got a big weekend coming up.
Yes, sir.
Don't be, no matter what happens during the baptism ceremony, don't do your usual foul mouth, start cussing. Just remember, you're going to be in a church, and I don't want to hear that you were dropping f bombs left and right up at the altar. You got
No,
it?
no, that won't happen. I promise that won't.
I believe you. All right. Well,
Jack. Um, oh, I forgot to mention before we get off the air. I also got, for those who weren't paying attention, for may have been paying attention to my social media. I also am part of a study for Concordia, so that's on the 17th.
all right. You're all over the place, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody wants a piece of you.
It's all about the study's all about muscle tone and like using your muscle tone. So it should be interesting.
Great. Good.
All right,
All
everybody.
right, AJ.
Well, we'll be back on schedule for Wednesday. Let's see, Wednesday. Is that
Yep.
right? Tuesday or Wednesday?
Yes.
You want
Tuesday.
you want Tuesday, right?
Well, Tuesday is the Jack Hankey show. It's everybody's favorite.
Yeah, yeah. It's your show.
But we'll have to talk about see what works for us. I can't commit to a time right now
All right,
for,
sounds good.
but we will.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. All right.
Well, thank you
Have a great
again, world,
have a great
and
weekend.
we'll do, we'll do.
All right. And take care of Bo.
Yes, for sure.
But make sure you
Number
take
one.
care of yourself. You get so excited, you stop drinking water. Keep drinking the water, even if
Yes,
it's not
sir.
as hot as it was.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
I got you. I
Okay.
got you.
Stay hydrated.
Yes, sir.
All right. AJ.